right, Flyboy, we out. Where we going, man?
We're going to North, Little Tijuana, baby. We're on the move right now.
Alright. You ready to get back to it, though? You ready to get back to the bag?
Oh, of course. Shutting the clubs down. It's the best part of it. Second day back, about a month. Been out the clubs, man. Trying to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, it's your boy Bobby Crillz, and right now you guys are listening to the HOTC Podcast. This is a new thing that I'm doing here with Leah on my lap, and I got my man DJ Flyboy Ant in the building. And today we're going to discuss, his upbringing, what inspired him to DJ, basically what makes him the heart of the city of where he's from. I'm going to be doing this podcast and interviewing people that I believe are powerful people in the markets that they're in, whether it's locally, regionally. Just anybody that I know is moving or has done something or accomplished something in their field. So today I'm going to sit down with Flyboy Ant. We're going to start discussing stuff about his DJing career and how he got there and where he's at today. So I do want to start off with pretty much a basic question. This is DJ Flyboy Ant.
Yes.
For those that don't know, let's start from the beginning, man. Where are you from? Where were you born, I should say? Where were you born?
I was born in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Okay.
And then I was born in Hoboken, New Jersey, but we lived in Jersey City. My mom and stuff. My grandparents lived in Hoboken. My mom grew up in Hoboken.
Okay.
So it was like back and forth, But,
between Hoboken and Jersey City?
Yes.
Okay.
And then actually my dad is from Perth Amboy. So,
okay.
I would play all sports in Perth Amboy.
So you were traveling
yes, my dad
as a child between Hoboken, Jersey City, and Perth Amboy?
Yes.
Okay.
So my dad would pick me up, and I play sports over there. So basically, I from both places, because I got friends over there, and then I got friends over here.
Well, I mean, if you're playing like Little League and Pop Warner and stuff like that,
yeah,
you knew all the kids from out here,
yeah,
but you were still going to school over there.
Yes.
Okay. So you were pretty much raised in both places because you would spend your free time over here.
Basically, yeah.
But you were going to school over there. So did you ever transition into like a certain particular area? Because I know when I met you, I want to say we were 7th, 8th grade, 6th grade around that time. So we were like 12, 13 around that.
Yeah, like 12.
So I know it was definitely like Red Raiders football, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I didn't play baseball. You were a baseball player. But I know you were good at it too. They call him Jeter and shit, you know what I mean? But you played baseball, you played basketball, and that's when you came around, and that's when I knew you in Amway. You know what I mean? Around 6th, 7th grade. Is that the correct timeline?
Yeah, around like 6th grade.
Is that when you decided to come to school over here?
Nah.
Because you came to school over here.
So I used to come over here early, like 3 years old, 4 or 5, because my dad lived over here. So, and then we met, around the time, maybe that, because I played Red Raiders when I was youth flaker. We played in the D team. I was like 9.
Yeah.
And then I played Red Raiders I played all the way to my freshman year, bro.
Okay. So you played all your pretty much scholastic sports in Perth Amboy. You played most of your athletic career down here.
Yeah, I played all my sports out here.
Okay.
And then my senior year, actually, my mom ended up moving over here my senior year.
Okay.
So my senior year, I did go to Perth Amboy High School from September to February. I played football and all that. And then, like you said, I was a baseball player.
Yeah.
And I had to go back to my old school, and then I transferred back and I played baseball in Hoboken High School.
Okay, so you did go to high school up north at some point?
Yeah, I went to high school.
Is that where you graduated from?
I graduated from Hoboken High School. I only went to Perth Amboy from September to February.
For football?
I played football, and then right after football, boom, I did.
You go up north for baseball?
Yeah, my mom I went back to live with my aunt.
This nigga got the transfer portal going crazy.
Yeah, so now I was always back and forth, all our friends we know, child, you know how it is, man.
Yeah,
my house used to be where everybody came. If there was,
I do remember. I remember the corner house over there on Florida Grove Road, and I gotta get this dog out here.
That.
Leah's making a No, not today, buddy.
But
come on, chill. So yeah, Florida Grove Road.
Yeah, that was when I was like little. When I was younger, my dad actually lived on Colgate.
Okay.
On Brayson Colgate, right in the corner with that little brick building. Remember that little store that was right there?
Colgate.
Yeah, there was a little store. They just closed it down.
Is that like down by Brace?
By Washington, yeah.
No, by Washington Park.
Yeah, right by the church.
Yeah, okay, I know where you're at.
So right there, we lived there for a little bit, and then we all transitioned. My dad bought a house, and we lived on Florida Grove
for years.
For a lot of years. But when I moved down here with my mom, when my mom moved down here, we lived on State Street.
Okay. All right, cool. So what's your heritage? What's your nationality? Are you?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? 100%? Father's Puerto Rican?
Yeah, my mom.
Mother's Puerto Rican. You speak Spanish?
Yes.
Un poquito.
Sí, yo sabe.
Yo sabe.
I get by. You know?
Dale, cabrón. As they say nowadays, right? So you're Puerto Rican. You grew up in the tri-state area, so I can say that you're pretty, you're used to diverse people. You're used to, a mix of people. You kind of get in where you fit in, but you get along with everything, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So being from this area, that's kind of like a privilege that I always thought, like, around the rest of the country, it's not the same as it is in Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, or New Jersey, New York, Connecticut. I guess you could say a little bit of Pennsylvania too. But we're so diverse and we're so open to different ways of life that we probably don't feel the majority of like the racism and the systemic oppression and stuff like that as much as the rest of the country. I mean, it is present here, but not as much because we're all so unified in a weird way. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. I think that's something that we don't really talk about too much, but we kind of take it for granted. But so you were born in Hoboken, in between Jersey City, Perth Amboy.
Yeah.
Where would you say you were raised if you had to like pick one? What's like your? I mean, I don't want to have you pick one because it's kind of unfair because you definitely get love. Because I've been with you to the hood in Hoboken too.
Yeah.
I remember that one time we took the bus over the party bus over there. Yeah, was it after your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday, we went on the party bus to Puyas, remember?
Yeah, and then we went to some projects in Hoboken.
We left, then went to the project in Hoboken, picked my peoples up, and then we went to the club, then went back to the project, and then went home.
Oh, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that was a lit night. That was a dope night, dope night. But I never...
Can't really pick and choose.
I don't pick. If you ask me, I'd be like, I'm from Perth Amboy, of course, because now the majority of my life is from out here.
Yeah,
You mean? But I'm also from Hoboken because, I still got friends out there. I still got close friends that I go out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's more, if you ask me, like now, you'd be like, oh, where you from? I'll be like, I'm from Perth Amboy because I don't go to Hoboken like that unless I see my boy here or there. But I would say, I'm from both places, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, I would be like, oh, I'm from Jersey City, but as a kid, my mom really didn't, I didn't go outside. I wasn't able to go outside to play and shit.
I don't blame her.
It's my mom
pretty dangerous.
I mean, it was school back home, unless I was going to play sports, because my dad would come pick me up after school, bring me out here, bring me in the morning back to school, do that almost every day.
Shout out to your pops, man. That's a hell of a
every day he would do that
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Till I got to high school, and then, high school was different. I lived with my grandma. My freshman year, I lived with my grandma.
Okay.
My mom still lived in Jersey City Heights, but sometimes I used to take the bus, or I used to ride my bike down, but then it used to get hectic, so my grandma was like, how grandma's like, oh, just let him live with me, and I started living with my grandma, and my mom lived in Jersey City.
Okay.
And then, my sophomore year, junior year, my grandma passed, and then I went and started living with my aunt on the other side of the projects. And then, like I said, my senior year, I went to school. My mom moved over here, and then I went to school from September to February, and then I went back. I was like, nah, I can't do this, and I went back to Hoboken High School, and I ended up living with my aunt and finishing my high school career.
So it seems like a lot of movement during those times, like a lot of figuring stuff out, trying to figure out what's going to work the best for you at that time.
It wasn't thing, it was just.
So the question I ask now is, before you were DJ Flyboy Ant, who were you? Because you got a history. Just break it down real quick. In high school,
I was Jeter.
You were Jeter.
To this day, people still call me Jeter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very rare people know my real name.
And Jeter, why?
Because I played baseball.
Okay.
That was my.
I was like your idol.
Yeah, Derek Jeter was my favorite baseball player. And I was good. I was good playing ball. I was good playing ball and shit. So
yeah.
And actually, Sergio, shout out, rest in peace, my man. You know, that he gave me the name, like, yo, that Jeter, and I stood like that. And to this day, people call me Jeter. Some people think that's my real name.
But you know, for years I was calling you Jeter. I think I knew your name was Anthony, but I just couldn't get over the fact that I gotta call you Anthony. You know what I mean? I'm not calling you Anthony. You were Jeter. I knew you was Jeter.
Now it feels funny because my son's name is really Jeter.
Which honestly, your son probably has the hardest name in the world right now. Like, that's a hard ass name. It sounds like a pro. Jeter Martinez. Yeah. Jeter Martinez with the double. You know what I mean? Like, I hear that shit.
It's funny now. Now he's getting into he's knowing who's Derek Jeter and who's the Yankees. So now he's knowing where his name is coming from.
Okay. You know, so you're giving him the history on it.
Yeah. Like now he's old enough, so I'm teaching him why is his name Jeter. Now he's like, oh, I'm Derek Jeter, and then he'll look at it. He knows the Yankees and. He actually stole my heart the other day in the Walmart. He saw a Yankee. He's like, I'm gonna play for the Yankees one day. So that really caught my eye. Like, shit. I mean, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now it's weird. People still call me it, but now it's weird because it's my son's name. So, but now I go by. Everybody calls me Flyboy now.
But I'm a little confused still, me personally, because I'm one of the people that's been around through all the transitions. Well, I've been there for a while, so I know you as Jeter. I know your name is Anthony, and I also know you as DJ Flyboy Ant. And I respect every single stage of those lives. So I just don't know what to call you anymore. I call him Jeter Ant, Jeter Flyboy Jeter. I don't know what the hell to call him anymore. So
yeah, everybody calls me Flyboy now.
No, definitely Flyboy Ant. Yeah. So how did you get into DJing, man? How did that start?
Man, I always loved music, man. And music was, to me, like I said, when I lived in Jersey City, I didn't go outside. So all we had was a radio, you know? Like I had the radio and
then stick the hit.
Yeah, it's a little thing. So I would stay home and I didn't have nothing. So my mom used to go down Central Avenue in Jersey City Heights in this store named Kennedy's, and she used to buy me the package, the TK tapes.
Okay,
remember them?
Yeah, and the recordable tapes. The young you 90s,
they don't know about that. So you know what I'm saying, like. So I would just stay home and record on the radio, flex on the radio. Like
so you recorded mix shows?
Yeah, like I would just, you know.
As we all were.
Yeah, like, we all were. You know, and I had a boombox, and, you know, I had the gray Sony boombox, and I had the yellow Sport boombox. You mean, I always had a headphone.
You had that boombox that was in the hood where niggas was getting beat up with it.
They
were getting jumped with it. They were getting beat. Them things were thorough, bro.
I dropped that shit from, like, a first floor. And
shout out to Sony, bro.
Yeah, because that was the best ever, man.
They was beating people up with them damn radios. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Them things were surviving the beat ups. They were surviving the ass whoopings, and then they'll still play the music loud and shit like that. So that was a different time, different era.
So yeah, I did that. Then I always liked music, like I said. Then I got older.
Yeah.
You know, going out. I would go out all the time, me and my boys, and always just every week we go out every week, just flood it and bring everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So did you guys get into the promo game? Is that what it was?
Yeah, so we started promoting. So one day the promoter was like, yo, y'all always here. Y'all bring back people always, you know what I mean? Why don't you just promote? So we're like, all right, fuck it. So we ended up calling ourselves Flyboy Nation.
Okay. So is that what Flyboy?
Flyboy, because we were always like dressed out. Like, yo, the Flyboys is in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we had the name called Flyboy Nation, and we used to promote. We just started promoting, and it stuck. But I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be a DJ. I found it cool. Like, you know,
that's a good profession.
You know, I found it was dope. And then I met Alex Casanova, DJ. That's my mentor. Shout out to my fucking pops. I call him my pops. But,
yeah.
You know, I met him one day promoting. He was outside. He didn't have a ride, and I'm like, yo, y'all take me home. From that day, then I just took him home. I would be with him, do private events, and then I always wanted to learn how to.
So that was like a magical ride home. Yeah, bro. You met him that day. You gave him a ride home, and then from that day, I've just been chilling.
Yeah, friend, man. That's all. And we to this day, and then I would go with him to his private gigs, DJ.
Yeah.
He would leave me by the laptop, go to the bathroom, and
he'll tell you to fuck around a little bit.
Nah, yeah. He's like, you gotta change your song. You know, I'm a real good grasper. Like I see you doing something, I can pick it up. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody thinks like he taught me. He never taught me. He always
gave you the opportunity to watch.
Yes, and grasp my own style. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna teach you. he's my biggest criticizer, I'll tell you that. To this day, if I'm DJing somewhere, that motherfucker still criticize me and be like, nah, I mean.
Yeah, so, he's savage too, man. Yeah. Alex is savage.
Motherfucker's beast.
he's
a different
animal. Yeah, he's a beast.
But that's how I started. And I used to be with him all the time. Like, I used to, everywhere he was booked, I was there. I mean, carry his book bag and...
So you actually put in, like, the work that has to be put in. Because with DJing... You know, obviously, when the digital age came, you know, the older cats kind of discredit like newer DJs and stuff like that because they weren't carrying crates and everything's digital. They wouldn't CDJs and there's no more vinyl and stuff like that. So, but you actually did what you had to do from an underground aspect. Like you came up under somebody where he kind of showed you the ropes.
Yeah. And
then you carved your own path.
Yeah, you grasp your own style. And then, we started doing I started promoting a spot in XL.
In Newark.
Remember that spot? That shit was jumping, bro.
Yes, I remember
that. That shit was the shit. And then,
you did one of my birthdays there, I think, 1 year or something.
Yeah, you did.
She was popping.
Yeah, so, I had my laptop. I bought my laptop. Cass gave me music. He gave me, and I would fuck around at home.
Yeah.
And then, I always told Marty, too. Marty,
yeah.
You mean? We got a lot of friends, but I was like, Marty, I'm going to be a DJ. This nigga look like, he actually to this day, he'd be like, man, you really fucking became a DJ. That's fucking crazy.
You know what's funny? Because, like, we started kicking it around the time right before you was about to become a DJ, right before you became a DJ.
Yeah, the funny part, I bought your sister's equipment, the Newmark setup she had, because she was DJing, and I bought it from her. And I that's how I started DJing. And then, you know, I just worked and I saved money and I bought a turntable and I bought a better mixer and I bought. I mean, now I'm fucking been DJing for 13 years and I got like a fucking $10,000 setup at home. You know see my setup at home. You know what I'm saying? So I promoted. I had the laptop and then we was in XL promoting. You know, niggas knew I fucked around a little bit. So one of the promoters, there was a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna say no name, but it's hilarious. Like so. You know, he's rocking. He's rocking, and you know, he start playing hip hop. So the owner goes to the man, goes in the booth like, "Yo, don't play no hip hop. I mean, don't play hip hop. You know how it is."
Yeah. They don't. So it's very frowned upon.
This nigga's rocking. He goes on the fucking mic and is like, "Man, fuck that. Nigga talk about I can't play fucking hip hop. Niggas banging hip hop. Boom, boom." I'm like,
set it off.
Nah, yeah, I'm just chilling. So the promoter, he's like, You ready? So Chair Red Eye, man. Shout out Chair, man. He's actually the first guy that
gave you a chance.
Gave me and was like, "Yo, go get your fucking laptop and go DJ." I got my laptop and I DJ'd. I got on and took the kid off and I started DJing. That was like my first time I ever DJ'd. And you know,
did they pay you?
No, I did. I was promoting.
No, I hear you.
I got paid for promoting.
Yeah.
So time went on and I DJ'd and then I DJ'd there a couple times, like they needed
oh god. Yeah. Come here.
So fucking, you know, they needed a DJ here and there to open or. So I DJ'd there, and then from there, man, I shout out to Alex.
Yeah.
He started doing a strip club in Patterson on Tuesdays.
Was this Escape?
Yeah, Escape.
So wait, how long ago was this?
Whew. I've been in Escape for like 13 years.
That's a good segue to where we're gonna go, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, so
Escape 13 years ago is when that relationship started. Okay. So
Cass started doing Tuesdays there.
Okay.
Man, it was called $2 Tuesdays. I remember. And then
my type of party.
Or 2 for $2 Tuesdays, some shit like that.
$2 Tuesdays.
It comes up in my Facebook sometimes. And then he couldn't stay long because he used to wake up at like 4 to 4:30 in the morning to go to work. So he will open up. And then I would close the show. He'll go home and I'll close.
Yeah.
And we'll split the bread and, you know, and he'll pay me and I stood there. And then they try to give him a Saturday. And he at this time, Cass is everywhere. He's booming. Like, he's DJing and fucking, he sends me like, yo, I can't do it, yo. You just do it.
Yeah. And so you got a residency.
So boom, my residence, boom, I started DJing there. So that was my first fucking gig, my first ever anything. I was at Escape Saturdays, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Split Tuesday with him Saturdays. And then as time went on, I was there every fucking day.
Yeah?
Every day. Like, I DJed there every day.
So for the past, what?
About almost 13 years.
13 years you've been at Escape in Patterson.
Yes. That's my home.
That's your home. Everybody, everybody knows DJ Flyboy Ant is at Escape for sure. I mean, you got your other bookings and shit.
Yeah, I get other bookings. I mean, but that's where I started. That's where I was always at. You know, it's hard in the game. Niggas don't know you. They know you do. They won't give you an opportunity.
All right. I mean? So that kind of brings me into the next question. You know, recently you had a pretty traumatic experience leaving Escape. You know, you were shot.
Yeah.
You were shot.
No, nobody knows that.
It's been pretty hidden.
It's been about a month.
It's been about a month since you got shot.
Yeah. So I haven't been in Escape for a month.
So you just did 13 years straight of residency in Escape in Patterson.
She gives me the chills, bro.
I know it does. This is a pretty deep subject because it's like 13 years straight you went to this place, not one issue.
Yeah.
One random night.
One fucking random night. You know what I'm saying?
One random night.
You get it.
What happened?
No, man, just regular night going home and not gonna go deep. I mean, I didn't know the guys. I don't have beef with nobody.
Yeah.
I guess it was one of those. You mean this time that's gonna come up, and
it was spooky time out there. And
yeah, you mean and nigga, they followed me to the highway. They blocked me off on the highway. When I tried to get away, they shot and went through the window and they hit me. You know what I'm saying? And it's dramatic. I mean, say like the healing is good. It's more. I tell people, people like, yo, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's more mental. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, it's mental because I mean, I can't imagine being shot. I haven't had anything that traumatic happen to me, but I've been in situations where you weren't in control of your life, and that kind of puts the pressure on you. Where it's like, in that split second, you could have lost your life. You could have not woke up the next day, and not been with your kids and your family and stuff like that. So. How does that feel now that you look back at it and it's like, was it...
Surely,
you did it for the love of DJing.
Of course.
For your craft.
Yeah.
So for 13 years, you've been going to this place nonstop. Nothing ever happened, bro. A lot of love, actually.
Always, man.
You get a lot of love in Patterson.
Hell yeah. Like, I know everybody.
One random night, somebody tried to take you out.
Yeah. It's crazy.
How did you feel, immediately after? Was it
like... It was shocking. Like, it was like a dream. Like, sometimes it don't fucking feel real. Like, it don't feel real. You know what I'm saying? You go to some... I mean, it's like you going to work every fucking day in the spot. You work there for 20 years and fucking... You get shot coming out that motherfucker. They rob you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, damn, what did I do to deserve some shit like that? But it makes me now, how can I say? One, like, I don't take life for granted, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, and complacency, man. Like I'm gonna tell everybody, like, the nightlife is cool and people fucking, you out there enjoy your night, but that one split second, man, it can happen. And that's just not being on the P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? One random night just could fuck your whole life up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank God that I made it. Like, I got home. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's scary. I mean, like, to this day, my kids really don't know. Like, unless they're gonna see this video. But my kids don't know about. I'm not gonna tell them, like, yeah, daddy got shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially my oldest. So, but it definitely it makes me look at life different. You know what I'm saying? And being home now, like, I've been home for a month and spending time with my kids and all that, like, it makes you think, like, damn, I couldn't one day I probably wouldn't have woken up to seeing my kids ever again. You know what I'm saying?
That thought alone is pretty crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
That thought alone is
crazy. It's fucking nuts. Like, like, I'm fucking sitting here with bandaged up and, like, I've been to the army and everything, like, fuck, I shot and fucking in outside.
Streets,
I mean, no beef.
Doing what you like.
Yeah, just going home.
All right, so, I mean, being that such a traumatic experience happened in your life, does it change the way you view your career right now?
Yes and no.
Explain.
No, like, me, I'm a real, me, I'm a hustler, man. I go out and get it regardless, and I love DJing, and that can't be something in my life to set me back and be like, damn, I'm gonna quit. I'm not a quitter, you know what I'm saying? Especially this, like, me, how long I've been DJing and sacrificed humps and kept going, you know what I'm saying? And I just won't. It's not me being. I can't quit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, do I itch like that month? Like, damn, I want to DJ. But now it's like, I gotta think about my life first now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta move cordial.
You got people that rely on you.
Yeah, like, I gotta move cordial. I just can't, you mean? And I haven't been to Patterson in a month, a whole month.
Well, the good news is we're going out today, right?
Well, yeah, I actually got a spot in little Tijuana. Yesterday, was the first time in a month that I haven't DJed.
Okay.
And I was actually in Manga Lounge in Roselle.
Okay, shout out to them.
Shout out CEO Entertainment. And today I'm in Little Tijuana in North. I'm gonna do a little after brunch dinner.
So what does the future hold for you?
I'm trying to make it, man. Like I'm trying to.
Well, you're on the verge, man. You're on the verge. You're the knockout boy now.
Yeah,
you know?
like I'm a knockout boy. It's been like 2 years already, 3 years. That was a big stepping stone in my career.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level. But it's hard in this. It's hard in this industry, man.
I think
you know the industry.
No, I know it very well.
You know the fucking industry, man. This industry's crazy.
But I think you're on the verge, man. I think, it's sad that stuff like that happens. And, but the way society is now, I think you're going to make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean? I think that's the good way to put it. You had a bad situation that's going to actually turn your life around. You know what I mean?
And it makes you more hungry. You know what I mean? Like, and it makes you go harder.
Yeah.
It's like you being out of fucking, you're out of a game for a month is hard in this game. Because in a day, 2 days, there's somebody new. There's somebody else. And this game, everybody's trying to take your spot. Nobody wants to see you prosper over them.
Nah, I hear you. So with that being said, is there anything you want to say to anybody? You want to, shout your handles and stuff like that?
No, just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that been showing me love. Everybody that hits me up on the daily. You know what I mean? People from that I haven't talked to just hit me up how I've been and caring about me. Like, I never knew how
much love you got.
Yeah, it's crazy waking up to like fucking 100 DMs and text messages and everybody calling me every day.
Well, get ready because you're about to be that successful.
Yeah, so just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out everybody that been here through my career. Shout out to you. You mean I'm actually his DJ. You mean?
Nice.
We've been on. It's my family actually.
Man, we've been through a lot.
Yeah,
we've been through a lot.
But listen, man, I'm just trying to get to the next level. That's all.
I hear you. So with that being said, this is Heart of the City Podcast, episode 1. DJ Flyboy Ant. It's your boy Bobby Crillz.
Follow me at DJ Flyboy Ant. Instagram. Follow me.
I put everything in the description.
All right.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, smash the like button. That helps the YouTube algorithm.
Facts. Share, post, repost, show love, man.
We'll take it from there, man. So y'all already know, Heart of the City, baby.
We out. Peace.